Hello, I'm Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Behringer. Mayor Marshburn could not be with us today because he's out of town. But I am extremely proud and happy to be able to stand in front of you for him because we are here to celebrate the announcement of something very special. I want to thank all the dignitaries assembled here. We have representatives from Wake Tech, Wake County Public Schools, the Wake County Board of Commissioners, the Garner Economic Development Corporation, and the Town of Garner. To those of you here in the audience or watching us on Facebook Live, I encourage you to use the hashtag GarnerGives when posting on social media about today's event. In a few minutes, you will learn details about an exciting new partnership that will open the doors of opportunity to talented and deserving young people for many years to come. I want to commend the vision and generosity of those who make this partnership possible. I also want to put this announcement in a bit of a larger context because I have raised a family here, and I know that Garner has always been a great place for young people to grow and thrive. So many people and organizations here pitch in to make that possible. Individuals, businesses, faith communities, nonprofits, civic groups, and even our police department. I don't intend to steal anybody's thunder, so I'll leave it to the other speakers to share the details of today's announcement. But let me assure you that this new partnership fits perfectly within Garner's tradition of nurturing and supporting our young people. And that's what makes me so happy and so proud to welcome you here this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. And following me will be GEDC Chair Jeff Swain. Take care, everyone. Be well. And let's look out for each other.
Thank you, Kathy, for the warm welcome and the very nice lead-in to my remarks on behalf of the Economic Development Corporation, the Garner Economic Development Corporation. As Kathy said, good afternoon. I'm Jeff Swain, Chairman of the Garner Economic Development Corporation, and I'd like to thank everyone, as Kathy did, for attending this afternoon. And I want to particularly recognize the other members of our Board of Directors, who all are here: Doris Hubner, Suzanne Griffin, Griffin Loffridge, and Councilman Elmo Vance, who is our Town Council liaison. So we have a 5-person board, and Joe Stallings is keeping us busy, as I think some indication of today's information will indicate. The GEDC, since its inception in 2010, and really it's the offshoot of the tragedy at ConAgra, that the GEDC was created in 2010, and we have been a strategic ally of the Town of Garner economic development efforts really since that time. From recruiting Garner's largest employer to supporting entrepreneurs, the organization has worked to improve the quality of life of all Garner residents through our work. And while today is not an announcement of a new company locating in Garner, we are here for a very important reason. And I would, as an aside, not as an aside, but very importantly, sometimes I think we forget the human and the educational elements that go into economic development. And so those are the things that are driving us here today with our announcement. I'm excited to announce that the Garner Economic Development Corporation is making an endowment to the Wake Technical Community College in the amount of $250,000, which for us is a significant step forward here at the Town of Garner and with the Economic Development Corporation. And the endowment will allow seniors from Garner Magnet High School, as well as South Garner High School, to attend the college at no cost to themselves for a full 2 years going forward. The endowment will help ensure that young adults of our community have access to quality education and a bright future regardless of their ability to pay. The future of our economic development efforts relies on having a well-educated and skilled workforce. Our endowment will help grow the workforce and help our community to be a place of choice for employers for years to come. Our partnership with those schools has allowed that students are already we expect, being recruited, and I know one of the career development coordinators is here with us today from Garner Magnet High School. But that partnership has allowed really to move forward as quickly as we can so that the scholarships can be taken advantage of for the coming school year. And as I say, thanks to our partners on the staffs of those two high schools, several of whom are here this afternoon. At this point, Dr. Scott Rawls, please come forward so that we can present you. I'm not sure how you process this at the local bank.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
You'll be able to do that.
You'll know how to make it spin.
Where do you want us, Rick? Over here? Okay. There you go. Joe? Dr. Rawls, please.
Well, good afternoon. What a beautiful day in Garner. What a wonderful day for education. What a wonderful day for Wake Tech. Thank you so much to the Garner Economic Development Corporation, the town of Garner, for your generosity and what you are doing today. This truly is a wonderful day for all of education in Wake County, and we're so appreciative to be part of this, and we promise to be good stewards of these funds. Wake Tech, people know us as Wake Tech. Our full name is Wake Technical Community College, and the most important word in our name is that word community. We take great pride in being our community's college, and today we are very much proud to be Garner's community college. And so thank you for what you are doing for the students of the two high schools and the future students for Wake Tech. At Wake Tech, we have a phrase we use. We say reach and rally. It reflects how we try to go about our role as the community college. It reflects how we try to react to our students, and the students who come from South Garner and from Garner Magnet. We hope that they feel that we're reaching out to them, that we rally around them. But also, as our community's college, we feel it when people and communities reach and rally around their community college. I have to, seeing Doris Hubner, who was vice chair and leader in our board for so many years and was a force behind our Fostering Bright Futures program, having the chairman, Matt Calabria, of the county commissioners, who has rallied around us and rallied around this community in terms of our Wake Works program this year. But today we are so honored and thankful to the Garner Economic Development Corporation and the town for rallying around your community college, rallying around your students, and providing such a great opportunity. If I was president at another college, I'd be standing up now and say this is wonderful because these awards are going to provide a down payment to individuals' future college education. But since I'm president at Wake Tech, I can say, no, it's a full ride at Wake Tech. We are a value institution, both in the terms of our cost, but also in terms of what we provide. And we assure you we will be for the students who are able to take advantage of this great scholarship. So on behalf of Wake Tech and our board, thank you so much for your generosity. And now it's my honor to welcome our great Wake School Board member, Monika Johnson-Hostler. Monika?
Thank you indeed, President Rawlings, and good afternoon. My name is Monika Johnson-Hostler, and I've had the great pleasure of being the Wake County Board of Education district member for District 2, which primarily Garner is my only single full municipality, and so I've had the great privilege of serving Garner since 2013. And today, like every day, is a great day, and as I said to Mayor Pro Tem Behringer, it's always a great day to gather with people since it's been so long and to see some of your faces, but more importantly, every time I step foot in Garner and we talk about public education, the support is overwhelming, whether it's the words that are said or the deeds like today that are done. And today is yet another day to acknowledge that Wake County Public Schools and our partnerships with the town of Garner, now our wonderful partnership, and Joe, you've been amazing, by the way, to the Garner Economic Development Corporation. And I think everyone knows the partnership between Wake County Public Schools and Wake Technical Community College, without a shadow of a doubt, is a stellar stalwart program in this country. Our partnership extends from the beginning to the end of our young people's education in Wake County Public Schools. I think they probably know Wake Tech as early as they know Wake County Public Schools in the ways in which we create the connections for long-term economic drivers in our community. And also, and thank you both to both of our CTE coordinators and directors for being here, for acknowledging and making sure that we're going to connect those students to the dollars for a full ride to Wake Technical Community College. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm sure both of our principals, esteemed principals, are here, Mr. Hillman and Mr. Broderick. Excuse me, I'm calling you by your first name. Mr. Brewington, both are here, and I know that the ways in which they'll talk about this in their school community will only garner more help, more hope, and more love for all of our students who call Garner their home. Whether it's the home that they physically live in, the home that's homegrown them, because of the support of all of Garner, including the Garner Education Foundation, our students in Garner know that this is a community who loves them, nurtures them, and supports them. And this is yet another down payment and an investment in their future. And I can't thank you enough, all of Garner and in the entire Economic Development Corporation, for seeing fit to create a partnership yet again between Wake County Public School students and Wake Technical Community College. And forever will those students continue to invest in Garner and to invest in Wake County in ways that we can only foresee their futures being bright. And again, way to reach and rally to ensure that in Wake County, we think about all of our students, each student, every day. And that's exactly what we're doing today. And I know that they will make us all proud as I am here in partnership with everyone. And again, thank you very much, Mayor Pro Tem, and the town of Garner, and the Economic Development Corporation, and everyone here who continues to support Wake County Public Schools. And I left the best for last, and that is my esteemed colleague and our esteemed partnership with the Wake County Board of Commissioners. Yet again, another partnership that not every community can say that is longstanding and truly committed to one another, and that is the partnership to ensure that we grow our schools, each and every school, whether it's a new school, a renovation of a school. Both of those things have happened since Matt and I came onto the board in Garner, and without a shadow of a doubt, if you didn't know before, you have two strongly committed board members who are committed to the Garner relationships that you continue to invest in our students. So I'd like to introduce my esteemed colleague, Board Chair, Matt Calabria. Thank you.
I don't know about that. Well, thank you very much, Monika. I really appreciate that very kind introduction, and certainly we really do appreciate the partnership between our county commission and our school system, and how it's really blossomed, I think, over the years, and certainly appreciate getting to call you with any number of problems over time, and getting to work with you as well. So thank you. On behalf of the entire county commission, I really want to thank the entire Garner community and congratulate the entire Garner community for the step that you all are taking today in creating these scholarships. It is just a phenomenal addition to the wonderful things that we are doing as a county and that Garner is doing as a community. What I can tell you as a county commissioner who's elected countywide, who goes to the 12 municipalities that are entirely contained in Wake County and the 3 municipalities that are partially contained in Wake County, is that there is an esprit de corps in Garner, a sense of community that is among the very best that I have ever seen. Folks looking out for each other, folks taking care of one another, folks investing in their future, and often what that means is folks investing in their people. And every time I come and get to do something like this or visit a Garner school or any number of things, you can feel it. And it really is special, and I see this as the next step in exercising that community spirit and building on that community spirit. One of my hypotheses as a county commissioner is that, at least when it comes to local government, nice guys finish first. And what I mean by that is usually doing the right thing is also the smart thing. And I think this is the right thing because we are taking care of our students, we are expanding access to education, we are unlocking really bright futures for people. And I think that a lot of this is about empowerment through inclusion. We are including folks in the tremendous assets that we have as a county and as a community, and as a result we are empowering them to seek their dreams, whatever those dreams may be. And of course Wake Tech is ground zero for that. It's the smart thing because it's exactly the kind of thing that we need as a community. Right before the pandemic, we had essentially full employment. very, very low unemployment, just frictional unemployment. You can't really get much, if any, lower than that. Of course, during the pandemic, it went up to about 12%. Now we're back to about 5%. But pretty soon, we are going to come back to relatively full employment. And that's not surprising because we are a thriving area. At the same time, we have more than 120,000 people living in poverty. We have more people in poverty than most counties have people, period. And what that means is it's not just about having a job. It's about having a good job. It's about making sure that our people and the training that they receive meet what we need as a community. And that's what this takes another step toward, making sure that we are armed as a community to do exactly what we need to do to get ourselves to the next level, which brings me to my last point, which is when we are doing economic development work, and I think all the other elected officials in this room can second this, when we're doing economic development work, the number one question that we get from companies that we're trying to woo and encourage to come here and create jobs here is nothing other than access to talent. And that means strong public education, that means strong university system, and it means a strong Wake Tech. And so the fact that you all are strengthening one of the most important institutions we have, the not-so-secret weapon. I toyed with the idea of describing y'all as like the Harry Potter room of requirement, like whatever you need just kind of pops out. So Wake Tech is just an incredibly important institution in making sure that we have what we need and our people have what we need to succeed. And it is, of course, a very accessible institution, but we know that folks need help or encouragement a lot of times to make sure that they can access all the wonderful offerings we have here. So I am just so excited, and I just want to end where I started by saying thank you all for the tremendous work that you are doing. Thank you for taking this next step. So my last job is to introduce Joe Stallings, who's our Director of Garner Economic Development. Really appreciate all your work on this and so many other things. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Calabria. Today is a great day in Garner. And so I want to thank everyone for coming here today and joining us for this special celebration. It has truly been one of the highlights of my job to stand up here today. I would remind the students at home and anyone that has students to please encourage them to apply. You can do so today. Take advantage of these dollars because if they're not taken advantage of, then they go wasted. And so we want our kids to go out there and really take advantage of these opportunities. Thank you all for joining us. This concludes our announcement today. God bless you all.